Ishte agimen en nie pokenere per American. Edhe ka pas shumë pun para nesh. Nëse don me shëru pasientin, duhet me shku në spital. Por nëse don me shëru ekonomin, duhet me shku në Wall Street, New York. Po, Wall Street, ose rrugë e murave. Edhe këtë rrugë ka pas plot murat, shumë i lartë. Edhe mrende shumicën e murave ishin bankat. Po këtë mahalle e vogël të Manhattanit ishte me të vërtet zemër e ekonomisë botërore. Edhe në vitin e fundit, këtë zemër e ka plasu një sumë, të cili e ka shti krejt botën në spital. Po para se me bo mjekësin time eksportore financiare, unë vendose me hullum tu pak, se ku po dhem.
We're here from Kosovo, and we were just at the inauguration, and I'm just here on Wall Street trying to find out how did you guys on Wall Street create such a financial miracle for the world this year?
A miracle?
Yeah, how'd you guys do it?
What do you mean a miracle?
How did Wall Street
Unë kam praktiku taktike psikologjike rekverc.
a renaissance of economy for the world this year?
I have no comment.
No comment?
Mirë po, njerëzit nuk do ishin me fol me mjekun.
I don't think I have any answers to that. I don't know if you want to jump on that, that or not, Paul. I mean,
I'm not a finance guy.
You're not?
No, I'm not.
But you're wearing financial clothes.
I know.
Ishte I qartë se kam pas nevoj për dikën tonën, që kish mujt me ma shpegu punën e krizës, shkurt shqip. Në atë moment, e pava një super bankagji shqiptaro-amerikan, Richard Lukaj.
Mr. Lukaj!
see you, Dhandrri.
Qka o buk të mëre? Krejt njerëzit po tranohen, krejt depresion.
Sigurisht, Rich, që në Shqip do të t'i pasën, kish mujt me mas qaru se ka sa po shkon pasulli.
I want to buy a house. I want to buy a Hummer. I want a dishwashing machine and an iPhone, and I don't have any money. Can I get a loan here on Wall Street?
The short answer is
Would you
no.
lend me money?
The short answer is no.
Isn't that what they've been doing for the past 5 years?
Well, in the past 5 years, you had...
Giving poor bums like me loans?
It is one of these perfect storms that has taken place where people borrowed money they had no ability to repay. Banks lent money they had no business lending to people who had no ability to repay. There was this consumer-led economic insanity. In hindsight, at the time, it felt pretty good.
I thought the U.S. economy and capitalism always grew.
That's not true, actually. The U.S. economy has had, obviously, many recessions and a very extreme depression once upon a time. In the past depression, it was really a relatively unique economy contained within itself, whereas now, what happens to the U.S. as the largest economy on Earth affects every other economy.
I'm going to have a harder time solving this global crisis than I thought. Doesn't the bailout solve it? Didn't we just get like $700 billion to the financial sector? That would definitely solve the economic crisis of Kosovo.
Yes, 700 billion would be something else for Kosovo. But for the U.S. financial machinery, it really isn't very much money. I think the magnitude of this problem is probably closer to a $50 trillion problem.
But Rich, at least the bailout is well controlled and well monitored so that we, the taxpayers, know exactly where all those dollars are going, right?
Well, the $700 billion we just spent giving it to the various banks and financial institutions throughout the United States was intended to create a stimulus for them to lend that money to companies and to businesses and to people who need to borrow the money. And yet, nobody's done that.
So where did $700 billion go?
The banks took it.
Pra, unë falenderova Zoti Rich për një konsultim të mirë fill.
Shumë faleminderit.
Në fakt, unë ishte shumë I prekur se si qeveria ka shpërbluar bankat për keq menaxhimin e tyre, përderisa shumicën e njerëzve ka mbet jashtë në rrugë të ra fyli.
Why do you play the flute here on Wall Street? Are you a banker?
No,
You know, I'm just saying that, like, a lot of people compare this to the Depression and they compare it to, like, a recession and stuff. I compare it to the Renaissance, and now we're going into the Dark Ages. That's how bad a shape everything is in. I'm saying there's a whole new reality going on. It's called string theory. It's karma, you know what I mean?
But this guy is gonna fix the old system, I think.
Okay, what I'm trying to tell you, we're in a new reality. It's you, your karma, my karma, and it's what we're doing. And as far as the system's freaking in self-destruct.
Are you saying that this is the end of the world?
The end of the birth of Christ world, and now it's the beginning of the GPS world.
Edhe pse ky muzicient ka pas do teorit jashtëkonizave, unë veç isha të mendu pse ky s'ka marrë nish problem për keq menaxhim. Pra ndaj I inspiruar nga hero I madh malazez Robin Hood, unë kam nisur iniciativën tim humanitar për redistribuimin e këtyre parave.
Excuse me. Hi. I'm with the new Robin Hood initiative. We're trying to encourage. I'm not a bank robber. Me and President Obama are wondering if the financial sector would donate $18 billion to homelessness in New York City. That went into bonuses and salary perks, because that's taxpayers' money. We thought that'd be good to go towards the whole homelessness.
So I'm supposed to speak on behalf of the whole financial sector?
You're not talking to the right person. I don't make anywhere close to that.
Yeah, on behalf of the whole financial sector would be great.
That's not me though.
No?
Wow. Jo veç që kërkush ka dasht mja kthy që ato 18 miliard, por bile punëtorët të bankave në fund mi kanë vjedh krejt tesha të mia. Qfar katra hure e mallkuar që më ka gjetë mua. Veç kam dasht me ndimu shtetin e tash isha në një pozitë shumë pa lakmueshme. Se paku, ende kam pas partnerin tim Barack Obama, edhe isha sigur që fati im kisht me ndëru.
How we doing, man? Look like you've been suffering pretty hard out here, man. What's going on, man?
Thank you very much. It's been really tough.
Tougher than how? What happened? How'd you lose your clothes?
The banks over on Wall Street stole all my clothes.
Took everything you had, just stripped you like that, man?
Everything but my Barack Obama.
Everything Barack Obama. That's nothing
Still
new
got
with
hope.
Wall Street, man. You know, the economy is suffering pretty hard, man. It's a sad situation.
But what can a guy like me do to get around in this town here?
I mean, the best thing going on right now in today's time is to do like the bankers do. Open up your own bank, man. You know?
Bank of Dhandrri. Invest in the new bank on Wall Street, the most stable and secure bank on Wall Street. All your hard-earned investment goes into the stable markets of Kosovo. Much more secure than the other banks. Hi, sir, would you care to make an investment in the Bank of Dhandrri today? It's the most stable financial institution on Wall Street. If you don't have money to invest, that's okay. We've just printed up plenty of fresh money. As much as you need. No need for qualification. Everyone qualifies for loans at the Bank of Dhandrri. Bank of Dhandrri, based on 3 pillars: integrity, stability, and easy credits. Pretty chilly out here on Wall Street. Must be the economy. Stable bank here. The only bank endorsed by President Barack Obama. We're right in line for a bailout, so don't worry. If we crash, we're getting the bailout. We probably won't even ask you to pay it back. We'll just take it from the government. Bank of Dhandrri, come invest. Come invest. Hi, how you doing? You need a loan?
No.
Need some credit? You look like you could use some credit.
Maybe I can give you some advice. I respect what you're doing here, but
Thank you.
Maybe you should find like a warmer climate to do this. Aren't you a little bit cold? Try to get a little bit warm, you know? It's cold out here.
Yeah,
All right?
it sure is.
Po, sigurisht, ishtë koha për me rivendos diku pak ma nxehtë. Edhe kam ditër pikurisht vendin e duhur.
Los Angeles.
Pjekni speca deri në javën e ardhshëm kur shfaqet episodi final të zbulimit të Dhandrit në Amerikën e Re.